folks, this is your new Puma ultralight 16 QBX. Nice little unit. Got a nice little awning you can sit under. That can be controlled on the interior. I will show you that in a minute. Comes with a nice spare tire cover. This is your hot water heater. It's both electric and propane powered. Basically, if you want to get this thing running, you need to turn your propane on at the front of the unit. Hook your water up to the city water connection, which is right here. And run the water until you want to bleed this, pull this lever and bleed out all the air until water comes out of it. Once it's completely full of water, you can fire up the propane button on the interior of the unit, or you can turn on the electrical side of it, which is down here. Like I said though, you want to make sure it's completely filled with water before you do that, because it can burn out the heating element. Like I said, that's your city water connection. You have a nice outside shower. Here is your power connection. It's supplied for a 30 amp. This is your fresh water connection. Basically, if you're going to a remote location, you can fill that up. And there's a water pump on the interior of the unit that will provide water to all your fixtures. This here is your furnace vents. I do recommend purchasing mud dauber screens, which can be purchased through our store. Basically what them do is cover them holes up so insects, bees, stink bugs, etc. can't get up in there. I do recommend getting them. This unit does come equipped with a brand new battery and a full propane tank. You also have an electrical jack, but if for some reason the battery goes dead, you can pop this cover off here, this little rubber piece, and you were supplied some jacks, which I'll show you in a minute, and you can put your jacks in there and manually raise and lower your tongue height on the trailer. Wrapping around, you have a nice little storage area here. You got the sewer hose, a 30 amp adapter, and the jack. Wanted to show you one more thing I missed. Below the outside shower is where your sewer connection is. You would hook up your hose, and depending on what tank you want to empty, you just pull the appropriate lever. As you can see, you have a gray and a black tank, and I will show you in a minute, but you can monitor the status of those tanks at the control panel on the interior of the unit. So right off the bat, as you can see, you have a brand new fire extinguisher readily available at the door. You have various power switches here, one that controls the lights on the interior of the trailer, and one for your awning light. And then you also have your awning switch here that you can extend and retract the awning. Has a nice little bed. You also have charging ports for cell phones or tablets next to the bed. You can also lift up the bed and you have a nice little storage area here as well. Got your sink. And here's your control panel. Basically, like I said, you can monitor the status of your fresh water tank, your battery, as well as your 2 sewer tanks. You also have a button for your water heater and then your water pump. Like I said, if you're strictly going off your fresh water supply, you're gonna have to use this water pump. And same thing, I kinda educated you a little bit on the water heater. Like I said, just make sure your propane is turned on at the front of the unit. Completely fill it with water until, you know what I mean, you got the water coming out of that spigot. And then you want to hit your water heater button. This will send the signal to ignite the water heater. And you're ready to rock and roll. Here's your stove. Basically, to light this, you're going to need a lighter or a match. You're going to, obviously, same thing at home. You're going to, turn it on the gas position and light your burner. You got a brand new microwave. It does have a vent fan as well as a light. You have a brand new stereo system in here. This is Bluetooth as well. You have connections readily available for a TV if you so decide to purchase one, as well as a satellite and cable connection. And this is pre-wired for Wi-Fi. Here's your brand new refrigerator. It's all electrical. And just below the refrigerator, you have your fuse box. If for some reason something doesn't work, you come in here and you check. And if it has blown a fuse, you'll get a red light indicating that that fuse has blown and it needs to be changed. Here's your bathroom, shower, and your sink and vanity. You also have a nice little vent in the bathroom. To get these open, you're going to want to manually turn it. And then you have a button here that will kick on the fan. So basically that's a quick overview of your new camper. If you have any additional questions, you can contact us here at All Seasons RV, and we're more than willing to answer any questions you have. Or you can refer to YouTube. There's plenty of videos on there that can help you out. Congratulations on your purchase, and be safe out there.